Hey there, this is Ray Higdon, and I'm doing this audio for Amar Ha. I think I'm hopefully pronouncing that correctly. So let me quickly answer these questions. So number one, as far as introduce myself, again, my name is Ray Higdon. A few years ago, I was struggling, dead broke, in personal foreclosure, being chased by bill collectors, and I got serious about network marketing in July 15th of 2009. I had already been in a bunch of different network marketing companies and had failed, but I went at it with a different energy and was able to create success, and in that company actually became the number one income earner in that network marketing company, earning over $1 million in commissions. And since then, we have since retired from actively building a team, and instead we coach and train the industry as a whole. So I've been able to share the stage with people like Tony Robbins, Bob Proctor, Robert Kiyosaki, Brendan Burchard, Eric Worre, Les Brown, and a lot of other pretty amazing individuals. And we coach and train the industry as a whole. Statistics say the United States is the world leader in network marketing. What is the reason for this success, in your opinion? Actually, that's untrue. The United States is not the largest group of people succeeding in network marketing. It is actually Asia. Asia, there's a larger amount of sales done in Asia than in the United States. I believe the United States, last time I checked, was in the 30 to 35% range, and Asia actually had more. But I think the reason for success in the United States, there's just a lot of people that desire freedom, and America was kind of founded on an entrepreneurial type background, and or backbone, should I say. And so there are a lot of people in the United States that are looking for ways to make extra money, to have more freedom with their family, and I think with the way that the world economy is going, I think that will only continue to grow, not just in America, but globally. Next question is leadership bred with the person. I think you're asking, are you born a leader or can you learn it? The answer is, I don't know too many people that were just born great leaders. I think most people do learn it. And so, yeah, it's definitely a skill to be learned. I know that, if you talked to me 10 years ago, I was not a leader in any way, shape, or form. And, I've certainly grown in that arena, and so can anybody. If you're serious about growing in leadership, there's definitely resources inside network marketing and outside of network marketing that can help you get there. In the Arab world, network marketing is something new. There's fear, there's no faith. Some companies are messing around. What advice would you give? I mean, it's something that, the truth is no one has a crystal ball. No one knows what the future holds. And so what's very important is that you develop the habits of success regardless of what the future holds for whatever endeavor and opportunity you're focused on. So my suggestion would be, if you find a company and you like the culture, community, support, the way that the team is ran, if you like the products and comp plan, then put all of your energy into it, do your very best. If something happens at the company level, then just know that you're not the one that caused it, and that you've built the habits that would help you create success in another endeavor. The worst thing is to just constantly sit there and evaluate and find ways and reasons why you shouldn't build. That will definitely give you the wrong kind of habits to possess, and will never help you create success in anything. Next question is, I had a great team suddenly stopped. How do I begin again? You begin again. It's I've lost teams before. I've lost income before. I've lost it all before. And the way that you get started back is you get started back. So you don't have to carry your resume or your past failures on your sleeve. You don't have to go around telling everyone how you used to be awesome and now life sucks. No one wants to hear that. What they want to hear is, where are you going and how are you going to help them get there too? And so focus on where you're going, not where you've been. And for those of you who are listening to this who have had, some serious success, just know that what got you here won't get you there. So if you're wanting to have success that you've never experienced before, you're going to have to go out and prospect and recruit people you don't have in your team currently. It's not just about growing what you have, but also building out something brand new. Next question is on presentation. Should it be detailed or simple? What's the ideal time? This definitely greatly varies. My suggestion for most people is to lean on the tools, lean on the videos or the recording, lean on the tools of the company if possible. If you don't have tools and you must do a presentation, then I would suggest have a somewhere, if you're, it's interesting, if you're live in front of somebody, I've seen most presentations are usually 45 minutes to an hour. If you're not live and you're having someone watch a recording, it's usually 20 to 30 minutes is the best. And so, as far as detail, the biggest thing that you can get across is to help convince people that they can also do it. And so, take that with whatever you think can help you in that regards. I could spend 8 hours talking about, how to present. But my suggestion is just understand you're not there to convince them how awesome it is. You're there to convince them that they can do it, that they can do whatever is needed to build the business. Let's see. Next is, what is the best way to replicate in the team? It's teach to teach. It's you teaching what they need to do, and then teaching them to teach what's needed to be done when they bring people on board. So teach to teach is powerful. Getting people to events is powerful, and being the inspiration. So you being a great example of a good teammate is probably the biggest advice I can give you when it comes to duplication. Next, what are the reasons that it should be available in the network marketing company so the company lasts long? I'm not 100% I understand this question, but I think you're asking what are the things that should be in a network marketing company so that it lasts long? That would be culture, community, support, and training. Culture, community, support, and training. And so as a leader, you can help shape all four of those: culture, community, support, and training. Next, at Old Coach and Great, where it comes to energy and passion to continue. I think you're asking what keeps people going, and I would say, knowing who you want to become, why does your company exist, what problems does it solve, and also knowing the alternative. So knowing, who do you want to become? Why does your company exist? And what problems does it solve? And then what's the alternative if you don't create success? That between those three should definitely keep, more people going than not. Number 10, what's the most important skill in network marketing? That would be communications. Being able to communicate to other people is the most important skill for sure. Being able to communicate, how to do certain things, being able to communicate next steps for people, being able to communicate via a presentation, being able to communicate in a way that inspires and lifts people up, etc. Next, what is the worst challenge faced and how they dealt? What is the worst? I think you're asking me what's the worst challenge that I faced and how did I deal with it? I think the worst challenge I faced is when I was dead broke and I had bill collectors chasing me. I was in personal foreclosure, and that was tough. I didn't have anything. I had a girlfriend that was paying my utility bills, and I didn't have anything. So I had to really, really focus on where I wanted to go because where I was not good. Next question. There are people who are leaving to work in the first days of the month, so we call them out ratio. I'm not 100% on this question here, but I think you're asking maybe how much time percentage-wise people can do what. And, I would say if someone is very part-time in network marketing, spend at least, 50 to 75% of your time prospecting other people and then the remainder use it for, training and education and self-development. Make sure that you are putting in prospecting, that you're getting your presentation in front of people, that you're getting people, to check out what it is you have to offer. And last words for the Arab audience, just know that, I realize there's different cultures around the world, but I've seen people of every single culture have success inside of network marketing. And if it's something that, you're serious about, just know that you either succeed or you quit. There is no failing. Even in my story, I talk about how I failed in different companies. Well, in the 12th company I was in, I became the number one income earner and did over $1 million in commissions. Was that really failing? No, I just never quit. I didn't quit on the profession. And if you don't quit, you have a chance. So I hope that helps you out, Amar, and everyone else listening. And best of luck to you. I hope you create massive abundance.